We live. What it is? Keep it a stack sports. We in the building. What's happening?
Chill. We up.
What's cracking?
Draft special.
It's going down. I mean, people didn't got picked. I missed the first 4 picks, to be honest with you. I'm just getting down here. I don't know what's going on. Yo, cue me in. What? Who the hell? So it seems like Shedeur, and that's what I wanted to talk about too. Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. I did want to talk about that, yo. It seems like Shedeur draft his stock draft has dropped because of Dion, because he has a good father that was one of the best players that ever played an NFL game in the league. So now you want to drop his status? I'm calling cap. Money, I'm calling cap. They're saying that the reason why, well, not everyone is saying it, but most people are saying it. Some people are saying it. That Shedeur's stock has dropped because his father is Deion Sanders. And they don't want the headache that comes along with having a father like Deion Sanders. And they want to say it's not really about his character. It's not about arrogance and all that stuff. They try to, other things they implemented about Shedeur. They basically saying the number one reason is because of his father. What do you, like, what does that mean? What are you talking about? Like, I thought you supposed to have a good father. Not only a good father that was there and it was there behind his kids and taking care of his children and all that stuff. He's one of the best NFL players ever played a game. What is the problem? Or is it cap?
I don't know, bro. I think like
keep it a foul wow.
I think they don't want the you know how like I guess they saying it ain't worth the headache.
Right.
If they thought he was really that, I think they you know what I'm saying? I think it's like, all right, you know, picking a quarterback first round, really don't know who going to pan out for real, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? You done had first pick quarterbacks been busts. Mm-hmm. You done had dudes been all right. So they trying to say, first of all, they saying that really he ain't all that. That's what it seemed like they saying to me, that he's good, but we don't know if it's going, like he's not great. He's not number one. He's not like really a top quarterback.
I mean, it was a lot of quarterbacks that wasn't the top quarterback.
Right. And became
out great.
We got that. Right. We got that.
Tom Brady, number one.
It's like it's a gamble anyway. It's a gamble anyway.
With any quarterback.
With any quarterback, we gambling. But do we want to take a gamble and then we also got to deal with the extra baggage that's coming along with it?
Don't Dion got his own thing going on?
Yeah, he does. He does. I just think that, you know, I think he's been blackballed personally. I think it's like I just think personally it's a blackball mission because of the father, because of what's coming along with it. You know what I mean? I guess, you know, the glitz and glam that comes along with him coming there.
Ashton Jeanty went to the Raiders.
We knew he was going top 5.
You know what I mean? I think that's just like a little, because I mean,
told you he was going to get a running back.
If you look at his numbers, he's supposed to have been picked already. If you look at his stats, and he's supposed to have been picked already, right? He killed. You know, but then, you know, they try to say he arrogant. He didn't do like a lot of the draft stuff. He didn't. So I don't know, man. You know what I mean? Like it's been a lot of negative publicity been put out on him lately, as of late. After the season, to me, it seemed like all of it came after football was over with a lot. Because at first it was all, he might go number one and this and that. And then after the season was over, when it was time for the interviews and time for this and that, they like, he arrogant, he too this, he not this. I mean, that's when it all came out. So I don't know what he did to turn people off or what happened. I really don't know what happened. You know what I mean? Because Travis Hunter, they wasn't turning. I mean, you know, Travis Hunter went number 2, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
he went to Jacksonville. Jacksonville traded up to get him at number 2.
To get him at number 2. So I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know why he's gotten why his status has dropped like this. It just seems a little odd.
It kind of makes no sense.
Seems a little odd.
I mean, we know why. Yeah, let's not. I mean,
seems a little odd.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, we know why.
No, I mean,
it's nothing but they saying, not say what they saying. He's rubbing GMs and sort of
they say he arrogant
because he has the money, he has the publicity, he has
all that stuff coming behind him. Yeah,
he has the confidence, and they, as they look at that, actually that could be a positive.
Oh, they want him to be broke.
Well, sometimes
and his mother needs to get out the project.
Nah. Sometimes it could be that maybe they feel that he not going to be coachable. Because if you a guy who already you've been coached by his father. You know what I'm saying? His whole college career.
And that's the hardest thing to do is be coached by your father.
Okay, but what I'm saying is maybe they thinking, is he going to listen to another voice? Or is he still going to be listening to his father?
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, he is rich. He does have this. And he kind of carries that. He carries that with him a little bit. A lot of these guys got money now because of NIL deals. They got money. But I guess they seem like they're still kind of coachable. Maybe when they went in them interviews, he seemed a little bit too arrogant for them. Like, you know what? I don't know if this dude is coachable. And I don't know if I want to deal with that. And I got to deal with him, and I got to deal with him and listen to his father. Is he going to listen to the offensive coordinators, the quarterback coaches, or is he going to be listening to his father? You know what I'm saying? So maybe they felt like they didn't want to deal with that. That could be a knock.
Deion being around.
Yeah. Other people, and not even Deion. Taylor's, right? All types of people being around and all type of ears and things going on.
It's a lot of that, though.
This another level. You know what I'm saying? Like, that has knocked off a lot of guys. I'm talking about guys who not even at his prestige. You've had other guys who had entourages and people around them and things that they was like, you know what? I don't want to deal with all that.
Yeah, but he's positive.
You know what I'm saying?
In trouble, anything. Like,
we understand he's positive, but we talking about you don't know what he said in those meetings.
It's just
you
white
don't know.
It's
you don't
really
know.
White people.
You don't know what happened when he did those interviews. You know what I'm saying? When they started knocking him.
Archie Manning has taught his sons everything that was there by their side every step of the way. Always advocated for their children. Eli Manning requested a trade because his father demanded that request. Yeah. It's already happened. This is nothing new, guys. This is just because
I'm saying it's more.
He's black.
No, I'm saying it's deeper than that. I'm saying it's deeper than just that.
They didn't make it a hoopla when Eli went from San Diego to New York.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's
the same thing. And Deion ain't even say, don't go to this team yet. That ain't even happened yet.
Yeah, I just think it was a little deeper than that.
Crazy. You know what I'm saying? We gotta abide by what they saying and they.
I mean, they make the rules.
I see. I see. We ain't shit.
You know what I'm saying?
They have no control, no power.
It's their league, so they make the rules. So whatever happened, because before all that,
and I'm an Eli fan.
He was top on the draft boards, but he still had the same father. He still had the same stuff. When the season was going on and while he was playing and all that, they were talking about him going number one.
Mm-hmm.
He was being talks about going number one. He still had the same father, whatever. So whatever happened between when they actually met him in person and they interviewed him and they wanted him to throw and they wanted him to do certain things, some type of way he rubbed some people the wrong way.
There's been plenty of quarterbacks that didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
They did not participate in the.
I got that.
It's so many.
But maybe they didn't. They wanted him to do it. I don't know. I don't have an answer.
I'm not getting on you, bro.
Oh no. I'm just saying I don't have an answer. I'm just saying that it's more than just Deion being his father.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
Because he was his father when he was rated to be the number one guy coming out. You know what I'm saying? He was still his father.
In high school, he was the top.
You know what I mean?
One of the top guys. It's just that I don't like the fact that when it comes to like black people, when it comes to us, we always got to go through so many different stipulations and so many different hurdles to get to where we got to go at. This guy's been a great citizen in life. Like, he's never been in trouble. Yeah, he has some cockiness. He has some confidence. That's what, the bravado comes along with that position. Most quarterbacks are cocky and, a lot of them are.
But if you look at it,
look at Aaron Rodgers. He lived his whole life like this and got millions and millions and millions of dollars being that way the whole time. But it's like,
if you look at it too, though, a lot of people said that he wasn't. We looking at the quarterback position,
he's accurate as hell.
I know, but
they put up the numbers.
But they were saying, just look at it not by position, by best players. And they said if they go by best players, he's gonna be like a late first rounder.
How? When you one of the best quarterbacks?
Because they say they're going by best players. You got best players at other positions.
We know that.
You know what I'm saying?
They already debunked that with like 3 of the picks. Like certain picks, there's been that.
Who, Gentry?
The last 2 picks. No, before Gentry. 2 picks before Gentry, they wasn't even supposed to be in the top 5.
Oh, okay, well, but that could have been what that team wanted.
That's what I'm saying.
Or what that team
it's not
needed.
about what they
Right.
say all
So
the
what I'm
time.
saying,
It's about what the team
No,
wants.
I'm just saying. Well, what I'm saying, right? So
Fuck they.
So what I'm saying is they didn't pick a quarterback then, right?
No, they didn't need one.
Okay, so maybe that's what I'm saying. So that's why they didn't pick him.
But it seemed like you saying they, like,
you know what I mean?
They.
No,
like,
what I'm saying is if you look at the best
available
the
players.
best available players,
They wasn't the best
not by but that's what that team needed though.
Okay, but they wasn't the best available.
Right.
So let's get that out the way. It's not the best available.
No, man, but you can't look at things at one way. You can't
I'm
look at
saying that. You're
yeah.
agreeing with
yeah,
me.
you can't look at
but
you have to look at things in several different
Money,
layers.
I'm going off of what you said. You said they had the best available.
Right.
They wasn't the best available, just got picked.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is
I'm saying
this.
you did say that.
Yes,
You
what
have
I'm
to
saying
clear
is
it up.
but I mean, it can be more than one valid point.
Yeah, I mean, two things could be true.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay,
what I'm saying, it could be more than one valid point. We only at what? Pick number what? Number 9?
7, I think. 6 or 7. 8 or 7. See, they getting tackles. I don't even know if he was one of the top 10. I don't know. But I just know they're picking guys. We're saying the same thing, but we're not. Because you said they, so I have to correct the they. They don't care about that.
No, what
the Mel Kipers. I know what
I'm
you're
just talking about the analysts.
Yeah,
The analysts.
the Mel
When they look at the
Kipers.
board, they say, okay,
Yeah.
best available players. When they go through that. And then you got to look at, okay, some teams might, you can pick several different ways.
Right.
You can pick the best available player, or you can go with what
person
you
that you
actually
need.
need. Okay.
And that's what I'm saying.
But sometimes you're not going to pass somebody who's a number one guy that can change your franchise just because you might not need him.
Well, then
You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's a gamble, you might say, you know what? We don't really need a quarterback, so I'm gonna go with what my team, what my team really needs.
So, but then we had the scouts and we had these other.
So it's several ways
we
you
had
can
these
kind of
other
look at it.
entities saying no.
G-Roy on. We got G-Roy.
G-Roy, what up? What up? D-Block.
What up? Yo, I don't know why y'all frozen, bro.
Are we frozen?
Yeah, y'all frozen on, but can y'all see me? Am I moving and shit?
Yeah,
Are we frozen on this shit?
You can hear us. You can hear us.
Probably
I
because
can
Chad
hear
started too
y'all. I can
early with me
definitely
not being
hear
down here. He got started, and the shit wasn't supposed to start yet. That's probably why we was frozen.
We gonna have to restart and bring it
You
back.
know what I'm saying? That's what happens when shit don't come in right. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
frozen
Just do
on the
everything
weekend, yo.
the way it's supposed to be done.
On the E-cam,
It's
yo.
live.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Why is frozen on the
See,
E-cam?
let's frozen. See, just talking. We ain't doing it. Yep. That's why it's frozen. See?